Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to tonight's Thursday, June 5th, 2025, Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School girls varsity lacrosse action as they host the Burlington High Red Devils in an MIAA Division II round of 16 game from John Turco Field on the Walpole High campus. My name is Rick Brown, your voice of Walpole High Sports. I'll be handling the play-by-play action. Nick Piccirilli will be doing the filming. Burlington advanced to this point with a 14-13 squeaker over Marshfield. The Timberwolves rolled to a 19-2 halftime lead over North Attleboro before emptying the bench and giving the younger players some tourney experience in the 20-8 round of 32 victory. Tonight's winner will take on the East Longmeadow Grafton victor in the Elite 8 state quarterfinals. With their fourth consecutive 20 wins plus season, Walpole has won 21 of their 22 games this spring. The only setback came on a rainy May 9th, 13-8 to Notre Dame Academy of Hingham, the only team ahead of them in the MIAA Division II tournament seedings and the team that bested them in the state final last season. The Orange and Blue won both the Herget Division and the Bay State Conference at 13-0, is 10-1 at home, and is the highest scoring team in the state with 378 goals for to just 155 allowed. Wellesley's 364 goals are the closest to Walpole's 378. Walpole's 8 seniors, co-captains Jenna Wong, Sophia Frucci, Abby Poirier, Caitlin Naughton, along with Elise Sarad, Addie Wazanski, Marin Gallivan, and Gianna Frederick, have won 84 of their 95 games for an 88% winning record. Burlington comes in as the 15th seed and a fourth place finisher in the Freedom Division of the Middlesex League, where they went 2-2, 7-11 overall. The Red Devils have won 3 of 11 road contests and are just barely outscoring their opponents 187-183. The Red and Blue opened with a pair of losses to Reading and Lexington before picking up wins against Arlington 14-4, Watertown 16-4, and Pawtucket Regional 8-7. After 5 consecutive losses, Burlington bounced back with wins over Woburn 13-4 and Winchester 12-6. Today's visitors closed out the regular season with 4 losses in their last 5 games, with a 21-6 Stoneham victory, the only win before the Marshfield game. Going back to 2015, these two teams have never met. You know, you people listening at home must say to yourself, I can do a good job broadcasting these games. I love covering Walpole High sports. I'm going to give you the opportunity right now. Why don't you give Walpole Media Corporation Executive Director Tamara Green a call at 508-668-7795 or email her at tgreen@walpolemedia.tv. You too can get on and cover these games. You get a whole new perspective of the sport and the kids that are playing, the student athletes that are playing it, and it's a lot of fun. You don't have to be, facially on TV. It'll be just your voice that people hear, and anybody can do this. And if I can do it, anybody can do it. So if you're a parent, a sibling, grandparent, aunt, uncle, neighbor, anybody at all, you can do this, and you should give Tamara a call. So once again, call her at 508-668-7795 or email her at tgreen@walpolemedia.tv. And it looks like we are finally ready to have this opening face-off. Naughton wins the draw, gets it, cuts upfield. Cutting over towards the middle. She drops it off to Grace Hagan. Grace goes to Jenna Wong. Behind the net to Ava McLean. Sophia Frucci with it. The pass is picked up by Tremblay for Burlington. Going step for step with her was Jenna Wong. Good D for Jenna. Ball on the ground, and Walpole comes away with it. Emily Hagan with it. She sends it up to her twin sister, Grace. Grace coming down. Looking to cut in front. Does so, it scores! No, they're saying it didn't. It did or it didn't. Did not go in. Hit the post and came out. It looked to me like it went in, but did hit the post. So goalie Elise Sargent for Burlington. And of course, Elise Surratt in the between the pipes for the Timberwolves. Tremblay again bringing the ball right down the middle for the red and white. Her pass goes away, and it'll be Walpole ball. Ava McLean with it. She's bringing it down. Looks to cut in the middle, shoots. Save. Okay, Madeline Price with the ball for Burlington. She gets it up to Sargent. Sargent over on the side to Tremblay. Burlington coming down. Pick. Naughton comes away with it. Splits the defense. Straight down the middle of the field. Looking to see who she's got on her side. Cuts in towards the middle, shoots just over the top corner. And it'll be Walpole ball as Sophia Frucci retrieves the ball. Sophia bringing the ball in, shoots, saved. Wong picks up the rebound. Jenna looking, gets it to Grace Hagan. Grace behind to Ava. And back to Sophia. Shoot. Emily Hagan puts Walpole up 1-0. 3:07 the time of the goal. And Walpole takes a 1-0 lead here. Walpole's last game, their starters only basically played the first half as they had a 19-3 lead at the half and 19-2 lead at the half, and let a lot of the younger players get some tournament time. All right, Grace Hagan coming down the left side, ahead to McLean. Ava looking for somebody, goes behind the net to Frucci. Sophia shoots, and a save by Sargent in the Burlington net. She tosses it over to Lauren Kane. Kane gets it ahead to Annabella Bellado. Ball loose. Bellado comes away with it. Bellado is also a twin. Ball knocked loose by Emily Hagan. Gets it over to McLean. McLean coming down on the left side. Going down behind the net. Up to her Grace Hagan, to Jenna, to Emily. Oh no, there's Grace over there. Emily is on the left, I'm sorry. Okay, now Caitlin Naughton comes towards the center, looks to cut in, shoots, just misses. Frucci will start it back out. Frucci being looking. Ball comes through. She was trying to pick up. Okay, and Emily Hagan comes away with it. Goes behind the net, looking to cut in front. Passes to Naughton. Bang! Caitlin Naughton makes it 2-0. Walpole up 2-0. The time of the goal, 4:57. And the Timberwolves on top, 2-0. Nadia McKenzie comes in, replacing Marin Gallivan. Naughton and Tremblay getting ready for the face-off. Up in the air. Well, it's knocked down on the ground. And Emily Hagan comes up with it. Emily cutting down. Over to McLean. Ava shoots. Goal, Ava McLean. So 3 goals for Walpole by 3 different people. 5:14 the time of that goal. As Walpole continues to roll here. Ball up in the air, and it drops right into the basket of Emily Hagan. Emily gets it to Jenna Wong, and she puts it home. 4-0 Walpole. .5:26. Just 12 seconds for Walpole to get that 4th tally after the 3rd one. So we played 5 minutes and 26 seconds. Emily Hagan, Caitlin Naughton, Ava McLean, and Jenna Wong have all found the back of the net for the orange and blue. Ball up in the air, still loose. Naughton comes away with it. Sends it ahead to Frucci. Frucci to Emily. Emily coming in. 5-0. Emily's 2nd goal makes it 5-zip. 5:41. So that one just took 14 seconds. 15 seconds to complete that. So 3 goals here in 27 seconds. And Walpole is definitely starting. In fact, they've got 4 goals in 44 seconds. Naughton comes away with it. Gets it over to Emily. Emily comes up to Emily Dunn. Shot score by Emily Hagan again. Emily again. 3 goals for Emily already. Walpole's lead is 6-0. Exactly 6 minutes have played, and they've scored 6 goals. With the win. Emily once again coming right down the middle. She gets it to Jenna Wong. Wong looking for a shot, gets it to Sophia Frucci. Shot just missed. That was by Riley Halloran. Sophia with the ball, Frucci. She gets it over to Halloran to Naughton. Caitlin moving in and scoring as she gets dumped. Walpole 7-0. 6:37 the time of that goal. This game is looking a little bit like the North Attleboro game did the last one we were here, with 19 goals in the first half. And Burlington calls a timeout here. Walpole just keeps rolling along here. I think they really would aching to get back for a chance to meet Notre Dame Academy of Hingham. Notre Dame handed them their only loss of this year and beat them in the state finals last year. So Timberwolves know what they want to do. They've just got to get back there and take on Notre Dame. Ball up in the air, knocked down, and coming up with it is Walpole. Over to Emily. Emily comes down, shoots, scores. Emily Hagan, number 4 for Emily. So in 1 minute and 7 seconds, Walpole has scored 4 goals. This is not what the Burlington coaching staff was hoping to see out there. Unfortunately, Walpole is a powerhouse. Walpole and Notre Dame Academy are just 2 huge girls lacrosse powerhouses in Eastern Mass. And Burlington actually gets the ball. Coming down is Annabella Bilodeau. She loses it, still on the ground, loose. Trombley gets it over to Wong. Jenna heading down for the T-Wolves. She gets it to Frucci, Frucci to Emily, to Grace. No, Caitlin moving in, hits the crossbar, ball comes way out, and it is picked up by Trombley. Trombley's all over the field for them. CJ Trombley, she's a senior, one of their captains. And she's been all over the field for the Red Devils. That's Emma Steiner with the ball now. Comes up to Gabby Colozzi. Charlotte Scola with it. She gets it back again. Being guarded by Emma Hannafin. Ball knocked loose. Chasing it down is Bilodeau. I'm sorry, that might have been Ava Robitaille. All right, this will be the penalty stroke for Gabby Colozzi. Tried an underhand shot that goes wide. It'll be Walpole ball. Emma Hannafin with it. Gets it to Emily Hagan. Nadia McKenzie down there to help out, along with Ryan McDonald. Long pass up to Frucci. Frucci cutting in, scores, but there was a whistle. And a hit on the head called on a Burlington player coming off now. It's Hannah Teitelbaum. She gets a hit to the head call. So Burlington will be short-handed, and Sophia Frucci will get the penalty shot here. Stops, turns around, is looking, and she can't get the shot off. So Burlington gets the ball. Tremblay with it. Gets down to the 30. Naughton picks her up along with Grace Hagan. Kalazzi with it. Ball that all right, Kalazzi still with the ball. 1:36 and counting here. Tremblay comes out of the game. Loose ball and picked up on the far side by Frucci. Sophia coming down with it. Flips it over to Wong. Wong to Naughton. Naughton gives it to Emily on the side. Naughton comes away with it. Coming straight down the middle, shooting, scoring. Caitlin Naughton. She gets her third. Walpole takes a 9-0 lead here with 43 seconds left in the first period. Georgia Bilodeau will take the draw with Naughton. Ball on the ground. And coming up with it is Annabella Bilodeau. I'm sorry, no, it's Georgia Bilodeau. She loses possession. It will be Burlington ball. Comes over to Charlotte Scola. Scola moving in, looking, and scores. That ball got deflected when it came in, and Scola gets Burlington on the board here with at 11:43. All right, 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Walpole's lead is 9-1. Now they'll take another face-off here. Caitlin and Annabella Bilodeau. Ball comes over to Emily Hagan. Emily looking, just missing on the far side. Emily's got 4 goals already, and the horn sounds ending this first quarter of play with your Timberwolves on top. So 9-0. 4 goals by Emily Hagan, 3 by Caitlin Naughton, 1 by Jenna Wong, and 1 by Ava McLean. Burlington's lone tally by Charlotte Scola. And that's the way we stand after the first 12 minutes of play. Ready for the first face-off of this second quarter. Your Timberwolves on top, 9-1 over the Burlington Red Devils. Naughton wins it. I don't think Naughton's lost a face-off yet today. Emily Hagan coming in. There's a call, I think. There will be a penalty here. Emily Hagan will take it, moves right in and scores. Makes it 10-1 with Emily's 5th goal of the game. All right. And Naughton will get it. He's heading down. Gets it to Grace Hagan. Grace to Emily. Ball on the ground. And Burlington comes away with it. It's Gabby Colazzi with it. Long toss to the middle of the field to CJ Tremblay. Tremblay moving down. Long pass that may be out. And nope, Walpole comes away with it. Emma Hannafin with it. Hannafin coming down, drops it over to Halloran. Riley looking. Over to McLean. Ava cutting in front. Puts it in the back of the net. Ava McLean, her 2nd of the game. Walpole 11-1 lead here. And with the 10-goal lead, they will have a running clock on the field now. Ball in the air, and Walpole comes away with it. Emily with it. She's got Grace on her right. Grace has the ball. Grace moving in to Frucci. Sophia cuts in front, shoots, score. Sophia Frucci. What makes Walpole's lead 12-1. Sophia's first goal of the game. .843 and counting here. And it comes right to Emily. Emily can't do anything wrong in this first half. Jenna Wong with it now. Gets it over to Halloran. Halloran to Frucci. Into a nice save off of Caitlin Naughton's shot. As Sargent was ready for that one and was able to put it away. Colazzi with the ball. Comes up ahead to Madison Goodwin. I'm sorry, that's Marie Maselli. Mari Maselli. Over on the far side to Madison Goodwin. Goodwin circling around, has the ball knocked loose. It will be Burlington ball though. Goodwin still with it. Gets it to Georgia Bilodeau. Georgia to Colosi, back to Georgia. And to Tremblay. Colozzi. And a Fred. Score! Bounces it in. That was. I think that was Emma Steiner for Burlington. Walpole still with the 10-goal lead, so the clock is still running. Ball in the air. It'll be Walpole ball. Naughton with it. Gets it ahead to Grace Hagen. Grace moving down to Frucci. Sophia cutting towards the middle. Looking for an opening. Starts to cut into the circle. And it will be a penalty shot here, I think. Yep, with Sophia Frucci doing the honors. Coming in and a save, scoring. So Sophia gets her second goal. Walpole's lead is 13-2 here with exactly 5 minutes to go in the first half. Ball loose, and Burlington wins it. I think that's the first draw that Burlington has won. Goes over to Ava Robitaille. Robitaille will get it back. Long shot, and Emily Hagen comes away with the ball. Nice interception attempt there, but she's able to get it on the ground and pick it up. Long pass down, that'll go out of bounds. Looking for Halloran. And Hannah Teitelbaum with the ball over to Lauren Kane. Walpole comes away with it. Naughton. Score! Caitlin Naughton. That's her fourth. Walpole 14-2 now. Burlington comes away with it. No, they don't. Emily Hagan picked that one up. Jenna Wong with it. Moving in, shooting, save. Ball on the ground, and Sargent covers it up. A long pass downfield. She gets it to Goodwin. Goodwin heading down that far sideline. In front, and it's picked off by Sarad. Elise gets it ahead to Wong. Jenna spins. Hands it off to Hagan. Hagan to Riley Halloran. To Emily. And a shot and a score by Ava McLean. That's Ava's third of the game. 15-2 now, Walpole. 1:44 and counting left in this first half, and it does look like it. Senior captain Abby Poria coming in, replacing Riley Halloran. I think in the second half it'll be just like in the North Attleboro game where Coach Mike Tassoni just empties the bench and rests his starters. Naughton comes away with it. Over to Emily Hagan. Emily to Jenna. Wong gets behind the net to Frucci. Sophia. Oh. Naughton's shot goes wide. McLean with the ball. Emily Hagan, her shot is wide. Grace Hagan will chase it down. She gets 46 seconds left in the first half. Behind her, McLean. Ava moving to her right, looking for an open player. Ball gets knocked away, and Burlington comes away with it. It's Hannah Teitelbaum. She gets it to Sargent. Sargent will have her choice of who she wants to toss it to. She's being bothered by McLean. Nice job by McLean. And it comes up to Hannah Teitelbaum. Ball on the ground, and Walpole comes away with it. Shot, score, Ava McLean. And she gets it that in just before the horn sounds, ending the first half. Walpole on top, 16-2. It's been all Walpole, as you would assume by the score. Let's see. Ava McLean has 4 goals. Caitlin Naughton has 4 goals. Emily Hagan has 5 goals. Sophia Frucci has 2. And let's see. Jenna Wong has 1. And that's the scoring for Walpole. Elise Sarad has been strong in the Walpole net, although she hasn't had very many chances on her. Now the two teams are going to take a little break. We'll do the same. We'll be back shortly with second half action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to second half action here from John Turco Field. This MIAA Division II round of 32, a round of 16 game, where your Timberwolves hold a 16-2 advantage over the Burlington Red Devils. The starters are still out there for Walpole, but I assume that they're going to be coming out fairly soon. I see everyone on the sideline ready to head on in there. Naughton wins the draw, takes a tumble, starts back, goes ahead to Emily Hagan. Emily looking over to McLean. Her shot to Frucci will go out, and that'll be Burlington ball. Starting it out will be Teitelbaum, Hannah Teitelbaum. She gets it to Sargent, her goalkeeper. Ava McLean bothering her. Comes up to Gabby Colazzi. Colazzi coming up, being hemmed in by Emily Hagan, who steals the ball, knocked it loose and steals it. Big collision there. Jenna Wong with the ball. Over on the side. That's Grace Hagan to Naughton. Naughton shoots. Nice save by Sargent. And Burlington gets it. Madison Goodwin will start out with it for the Red Devils, being defended by McLean. Ava doing a good job. And Goodwin gets a hit of steam, crosses over midfield, has the ball knocked loose, but she'll get it back again. Burlington will get it back again. It will be Teitelbaum again. No, Madison Goodwin. Coming back, it's Colazzi. She has it knocked loose. Emily Grace Hagan with it. Hidden down. Circles back. Drops it off to Frucci. Sophia cuts in and scores. It's Riley Halloran, I'm sorry. Walpole 17-2 now. All right, Emily Mulgrew comes in. Kendall Cusick comes in. Co-captain Abby Poirier comes in. And Addison Wazansky come in. So four. So Naughton, Emily Hagan, Grace Hagan, and Ava McLean all come out. So probably pretty safe to say their day is off, over. All up in the air. Draw was taken by Kendall Cusick. Poirier comes up with the ball. She gets it ahead to Cusick. Cusick coming down. Over to Wong. No, that's not. That's Carolyn handwork, I think. Shot and a score by Addison Wazansky. Addie Wazansky. Walpole 18-2. Kendall Cusick taking the draw for Walpole. Carolyn handwork and Gianna Frederick coming in for Walpole, replacing Emily Dunn and Emma Hannafin. Ball on the ground, still loose. And coming away with it is Cusick. And she has the ball stolen by CJ Tremblay. Tremblay looking to move in front, shoots and scores. 18-3. Makes it 18-3. So Charlotte Scola, Emma Steiner, and CJ Tremblay have found the back of the net for the Red Devils. Kendall Cusick again, taking the draw. Kendall's a junior. Like we mentioned, Walpole has 8 seniors this year, so there'll be a lot of new faces next year. Ball comes over to Abby Poirier. It'll still be Walpole ball, Abby with it. Gets it to McLean. Ava moving in. Nice save by Sargent. McLean chasing after her, trying to get the ball back. She does. And this time misses again. She was going left to right and aiming for that left post and was just too far beyond it. Sophia Frucci with the ball now. Frucci to Poirier. Abby sends it off. To Frucci, over to Wazanski. Addie moving in. Looking. Had a backhanded pass there. And Walpole comes up with it. Ryan McDonald, I think, or was that Riley Halloran? I think it's Riley. Yes, it was. Walpole with the ball again. It's Wong. To Poirier. Shot, save. Ball on the ground. Walpole still looking to control. There's a hit to the head, I think, or an interference. So looks like Kendall Cusick will come out for a hit to the head. 4:32 left in the third quarter. Mari Maselli with the ball for Burlington. She's able to get by the defender. Has the ball knocked loose. She still has the ball. Sends it ahead to Scola. Scola's got one of the Burlington goals. To Tremblay. To Bilodeau. Ball knocked loose. Emma Steiner will get this penalty shot here. She's got one goal already. And a save by Sarad. Halloran with the ball. And pushed outside, cuts back over towards the middle. Actually, that was Carolyn handwork. Sorry, Carolyn. Okay, she gets the ball ahead to Wong. Jenna, another captain. Ball loose, and the Timberwolves keep it alive. Score. Got Halloran again. I think. That was Riley Halloran, yeah. Her second of the game. Walpole's lead is 19-3. 2:07 left in the third quarter. Burlington coming back. It's Scola with the ball. Her pass is intercepted by Walpole. Bringing it up. Errant one and goes out. Audrey Farrell in now for Walpole, along with Emily Mulgrew. Farrell with the ball. She comes in. On the far side. Goes behind the net. Frucci with the ball. To Farrell. Back to Frucci. Sophia moving in. Ball knocked loose, and Colazzi comes away with it for Burlington. 30 seconds to go in this one, first third quarter. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Walpole ball. Ball goes. Sarad comes up with it. She outruns Megan Delory. Sends it downfield. And it comes right to Walpole. Coming down. That's Kendall Cusick, but the horn sounds, ending the third quarter. And Walpole just extended their lead now. It's 19-3. Riley Halloran picked up a pair of goals for Walpole in the third quarter. Addie Wazansky had one for Walpole's 3 tallies in that third quarter. So Nadia McKenzie, Gianna Frederick, Emily Mulgrew, all back on defense for Walpole, along with Carolyn Handwork. Ball up in the air. Kendall Cusick on the draw for Walpole. CJ Tremblay bringing the ball down for the Red Devils. Her pass goes out of bounds. It'll be Walpole ball. Ball comes up ahead. I think that's Audrey Farrell over there with the ball. She's coming down. Could be Emily Mulgrew too. Shoot, and so there's a whistle though just before the shot was taken. I think it'll be a penalty shot for Walpole. I think it's Cusick taking it. Aporia. I think it was Kendall. Now it goes over to Farrell. Audrey passes it off. Cutting in front. Ball on the ground. Addison Wazansky will get the penalty shot here. She's got a goal. Over the top of the net. Nice setup by Marin and Addie over there. Marin Gallivan with the LSCC circling around behind. Knocked down and saved by Sargent in the Burlington net. There's a steal. Nope, not quite. Burlington's Georgia Bilodeau comes up with it. Comes to Annabella Bilodeau. Annabella keeps going down. Covered by Poirier. Annabella with it again. Being triple teamed over there. Now they all back off, and Emily Mulgrew picks her up. Ball knocked down. And Burlington with the ball up to Tremblay. And to Annabella Bilodeau. Shot off the crossbar. It'll be Burlington ball. Ava Robitaille with it. Sends it up to Charlotte Scola. 8:39 and counting in regulation. Goes back to Colazzi. Colazzi to Delory. Shot hit the post again. 2 posts in a row for Burlington. Colazzi goes behind the net. Over to Georgia Bilodeau. Shoots and scores. Georgia Bilodeau with the goal for the Red Devils. Makes it 19-4 now in favor of Walpole. Ball up. And still in the air, still chasing it down is Cusick, and Scola comes away with it for the Red Devils. Shoot, and a score. That was by Tremblay that scored that goal. Walpole 19-5 now on top with 6:37 to go in regulation. Down on the ground and coming away with it is Kendall Cusick. Kendall coming straight down. Looking, shooting, and a save by Sargent, a nice one. Sargent gets it over to Tremblay. Tremblay crosses midfield, splits the defense there. Shot, score, nice passing play there as Charlotte Scola scores the 3rd straight goal for Burlington. We're down to 5:35 left in regulation. Ball up. Yeah, there's a steal by Poirier. Abby bringing the ball down on the far side. Puts the brakes on, tries a ground ball. That doesn't go through. Elise Sargent picks it up in the net for Burlington, and the Red Devils start back again. It's Scola with it. Sarad comes way out of her net and takes that ball, and now running behind her net and drops it. Okay, up ahead to Mulgrew. Emily coming down, crosses the 40 over the Walpole W at the midfield area. Mulgrew gets it to Poirier. Abby, one of the 4 captains, goes behind the net to Cusick. Cusick up top. Moving in, steps back out again, over to Mulgrew. Mulgrew looking to move in, shoots, scores, Emily Mulgrew. Walpole's lead is 20-6 now. 3:17 and counting left in regulation, as Walpole closer and closer to an Elite 8 spot in the next couple of days against the East Longmeadow Grafton winner. Burlington's shot no good. Burlington will have the penalty shot here. And it's knocked down. Nadia McKenzie with a good job knocking the ball down. Approaching 2 minutes left in regulation. Kolazzi with it. And it comes over to Wazanski. Addison coming down. Nice spin move. Interference on Kolazzi for a slash, so she will probably be out for most of the rest of the game. Ball comes loose from Wazanski. Addison moves in, nice move. She gets it over to Audrey Farrell. Farrell loses it temporarily. That's picked up by Poirier. Approaching a minute to go in regulation. Poirier to Wazanski. Now back to Madison Gray. Up to Marin Gallivan. Shot and a score by Abby Poirier. (21-6). 399 goals. Will they get the 400th goal before the time expires in this game? I don't think they are. The Walpole's taking their time coming back. And that looks like it will be the end. Ball up in the air. Burlington with it. Only 2 seconds left to go. And the horn sounds, ending this one as Walpole has another easy one on in the books here. Walpole scored scored the first 9 goals of the game, and the game was never in doubt after that. Let's see, Emily Hagan finished with 5 goals. Sophia Frucci with 4. Ava McLean with 4. Riley Halloran had 2. Let's see, Emily Mulgrew, Abby Poirier, and Jenna Wong all had the others, and I think that'll add up to 21. I hope it does. Walpole just looking to firing on all cylinders now. They improved to 22-1. And like we said, they will face the winner of the East Longmeadow Grafton game. And let's see, it's, you know, I mean, it'll be on the road. We don't, probably Saturday or Sunday. And Walpole just keeps on going. So we would like to thank you for watching this Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School girls varsity lacrosse action. Once again, the final score in this MIAA Division II round of 16 contest, your Walpole Timberwolves 21, the Burlington Red Devils 6.